Do you hate configuring mod configuration menus? Well, welcome to the club. Every time you create a new character, you've got to go through one after another and configure the darn things. You may have tried everything. You may have tried MCM settings loaders, but you still have to go into the MCMs and import the settings. Well, I've got good news for you. Things just got a whole lot simpler with MCM Recorder. Here I am in Mod Organizer 2. Go ahead and download MCM Recorder however you want to using your favorite mod manager from Nexus. Once you've got that installed, enable it, and we're going to head into the game. And here I am. I just COC directly into the game, and let's check out our mod configuration menus. I don't actually have a whole lot of them installed, just a few here for an example. Now, what we want to do is we want to go in and configure some of these. Here's one that has a bunch of checkboxes. We'll use that as an example. And here's a really hard to configure MCM menu where by default there's only one page, but once you go in and you activate it, a bunch of other pages show up. Big pain in the butt to do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into MCM Recorder. Here's what you're going to start to see. Click to begin recording. Let's see what that does. Click on it, and you can give it a recording name if you want to. Let's say my first recording. Recording started. You can now interact with MCM menus and all interactions will be recorded. When you're finished, return to this page to stop the recording or quit the game. Recordings are saved in simple text files inside of Data MCM Recorder, which you can edit to tweak your recording without completely re-recording it. Great, that's a lot of information. Looks like we're recording. What do we do now? Well, just configure your mod configuration menus as usual. I'm going to go in here. I'm going to tick some of these boxes. Let's tick all the ones over here on the left just to see that it works. And I'm going to do one of these more complicated ones like Frostfall, or let's do Lock Overhaul. I'm going to click here, activate Lock Overhaul. It says you have to close out of the menu. We'll do that. We'll wait a moment, go back in, and check out Lock Overhaul again. And I think we'll have a bunch of pages. And we do. Let's tweak a couple things here. Smash Locks is off by default. Let's turn it on. Unlock with Magic is off by default. Let's turn that on. And let's make sure that we set a slider as well. We're just going to set that to 69. And what do we do now? Well, if you go back to your MCM recorder after you're done recording however many MCMs you want, which you could do all in one go, or you could do individual recordings if you want, go ahead and stop that recording or just quit the game. Either way is fine. I'm going to go ahead and quit the game and come back in with a fresh character. And here we are. I alternate started into the game. Let's just go ahead and say, sure, we'll take this Nord dude or whatever. And let's check out those mod configuration menus. It should be as we expect it when a new game starts. So Apprentice should have no checkboxes checked here. And if we look at Lock Overhaul, it should not have those open pages, just one. And same would be true of all of your other ones. Let's go to MCM Recorder. You should have your previous recording there. Let's click on it. Close the MCM menu to play the recording. You can actually give these like versions and author. It's in a JSON file you can find on the system. This one has 2 steps. Ooh, there's a dog behind me. And it also points out you can preview all the recording steps or play individual ones. Do you want to continue? Yes. It's going to remind you that you need to close that MCM. Once you're there, you're going to get this wonderful little prompt. It says that my first recording has 2 steps. Therefore, Apprentice and Lock Overhaul. I could either view all those steps to play them individually, or let's just run all of them. In the upper left, we're going to see that Apprentice is setting up now, and Lock Overhaul. You can actually see that's the pop-up that Lock Overhaul required us to do before, and it looks like the recording is done playing. Let's go ahead and check out our mod configuration menus. Apprentice on the train skill page should have a bunch of checkboxes, and it does. If we go into Lock Overhaul, the pages should now be visible. If we go to Smash Locks, and that's turned on. Unlock with Magic, that's turned on, and we set this one to 69. That's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this. Hope you enjoy the mod. Give some feedback in the post section, or you can hit up my Discord, look at the link in the Nexus page, or find me on Twitch at twitch.com/mrelper, which is where we actually work together to make this mod on stream, like all of the other mods that I make. So I'm Ralper, signing off. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this mod. I hope it saves you tons and tons and tons and tons of time. All right, see ya.